Hello, everyone. I have been tuning into the energy, and there has been a transmission that wants to come through for the Divine Mothers. And this has been very resonant in my own personal journey as we are shifting into Jupiter and Cancer. So, for the next year, the energy of Cancer is about nurturing, it's very much about the Divine Mother. Um, but on top of that, I see in my vision this beautiful image of just me stepping in fully into motherhood with my children and what that energy looks and feels like. And I will say that everything that is happening this year has been guiding me back home. And through this journey of really expanding into the multi-dimensional realms, there's a desire, a big desire to also anchor that energy in my home. So for all of us, our essence cannot expand fully if we are not grounded and anchored within ourselves. And so you will see in this journey that it's very much like an expansion and then a contraction and then an expansion downwards. And it's like this expansion of higher consciousness. And then it anchors in, right? And when it anchors in, the vessel is constricted. So it feels like a contraction as when you're pulling this energy through you, it feels like a contraction because what is underneath needs to rise up so that it can expand. So that's been the experience that I've been having is this expansion of consciousness. And now the energy is really coming in to be embodied and everything that is not resonating with this higher frequency is releasing, right? And this releasing is in the home. It is in the internal, our physical vessel, our emotional world, and how we feel stable within ourselves. And that ripples out into the 3D world. So I'm going to dive into the transmission with the star mothers and the earth mothers. I feel both are very present. And I will start with the Earth Mothers because they are showing themselves. And the vision that I see is almost like me standing on a beautiful mountainside or a cliff high up into the air. And I am just holding my children, one in my arm, one by the side of my legs. And looking out into the plains. And when I look out into the plains, I see this vast land, this beautiful unclaimed land. And those that are with me, standing alongside me, we have come together as a community, as a whole, to reclaim this land, to honor and bless this land and build the new foundations on this land. And I do sense that the energy is very much in tune with sharing resources with each other, caring for each other, that we are one, that our community takes care of each other and that there is no discrimination or separation. There's they're almost showing me that our communities are built on this value, this heart frequency, and they are showing me that sometimes we will be approached by others that are not of the same frequency. And it's almost this tribal energy that we carry that helps protect us. And they say that although we understand unity consciousness to be discerning of the energies that we allow in our space, because we must remain pure and aligned with what it is that we want to build, um, and hold space for that, without feeling like we have to extend our energy in areas that might be detrimental to our growth and our ability to hold light, to anchor in light for ourselves. So I do see this beautiful community that we're building, and I just want to tune in and ask them if is this community in the physical world? Yes. Is this community here right now? No. This community is part of New Earth, and you'll see that communities will start to come together when structures begin to fall. The old world's systems and structures are collapsing, and in this collapse, we will find that more and more of us will come together to build our community. What they're also showing is that there will not be a need for money in the new world the way that we have anticipated. However, they are showing me this timeline that it will still take time. It will still take time for us to reach this state. But we can come together collectively online in our local communities and start to connect with our soul tribe. And I do feel that they are sharing this message for me specifically, and many of you who are tuning in might resonate as well, is that there are some of us who have been community builders or who have agreed to be community builders. And so we feel that resonance in our energy field to build community. And 2025 is a pivotal moment where many of us are stepping into that role now. We are beginning to step into this role, and everything that we have been going through is to help us align with our truest frequency so that our voice and our energy ripples out into the universe and ripples out into our communities for our soul family to find us. And This message is from the Earth Mother. So I do feel that the Star Mothers are present. However, their presence is not as imminent as the Earth Mothers. So I will tune into the Star Mothers, and I do feel this is like the Andromedan Star Mothers coming through. So the Andromedan Star Mothers are showing that we are stewarding um, more than just New Earth. Like when we connect with our galactic families, we are stewarding the ripple effect and the frequencies that will move into galaxies or iterations of new Earth into the future, where Earth will become a hybrid planet. And this hybrid planet will continue to evolve and it will continue to transcend into other frequencies, into higher and higher frequencies. And the way that they're showing this is because beyond 5D is non physical reality. So we as humans perceive our bodies and our experience on Earth right now a physical reality. Um, but when we expand into higher consciousness and higher dimensions, we are tapped into fields that we do not physically experience, but we energetically experience. And so um, the way that I'm seeing Earth being transformed through the Andromedan Star Mothers is this almost like this shadow, right? Because it is only felt in the higher dimensions as Earth transcends in its frequency. The essence of it, the whole energy field of it also transcends into new dimensions. And so we are working closely with our galactic families and our galactic origins to anchor these frequencies. And we will be doing this consciously and unconsciously through our astral bodies. But some of us will do this consciously when we are called to visit sacred sites and initiate grid work all over the world. And we ourselves, our physical vessels will be the first to anchor these frequencies on earth so that we can go to these places and locations and activate them. Now I'm just asking if there's anything else that the earth mothers or the star mothers have to share with us. Any last messages? I do see that they were both coming into union with their hand in hand, and they are almost making like this bridge between me. It's like I'm sitting in the middle and both their arms are interlocked. Oh, what a beautiful integration. So this was really a soul integration for me as both aspects of the star mothers came through and came into my vessel. Ooh, and I do feel some light language coming out for all of you who are tuning in. So go ahead and just relax. Allow yourself to feel into the energy that is coming through. And they are saying, "Tak tak teara tihara katia tia tia tara hatakatara hania haria shia tiara katara o tiahara katiara tea. Atia hatiara kuturi kuturi kitiari hania hatia ori. Ashatiara hania akutia hore katia sare kari. And these are like codes of remembrance for you and your connection, for soul expansion and remembrance. And I just feel the energy of those codes sinking in to the field. All right. Well, thank you so much for being present for this transmission. And I am always delightfully surprised because I'm receiving my activations in real time with you. Um, and there's always such a gift in being able to share that with all of you. So thank you for tuning in. Um, I do want to share that I recently launched the Creator Academy, and I will make another video channeling on the Creator Academy for you, but I will have the link below if you would like to check that out on my website. And then when I make the new video for the Creator Academy, I'll also link that below this video. As always, I do have my free gift in the description, which is a 7 chakra activation. And it is the upgrade to the new chakras, to the higher dimensional chakras. Um, and it's important that we do our activations and we keep expanding our physical bodies so that we can hold more light as we move through this process. So, as we close this transmission, thank you.